your hands together for Maggie Crane.
Hi guys. Give it up for yourself for coming out on a roof. Yeah, this is so cool. Are we drinking tonight?
Yeah.
We drinking? Hell yeah. I feel like I'm at my most powerful as a woman when I'm blackout drunk. Hell yeah, all of us, cool, relatable. For example, a few weeks ago, I got like very drunk and texted like 6 dudes, "You up?" Yeah, and then I immediately fell asleep. And that's a power play. And then a few weeks after that, after another night of drinking, what's up? I woke up to a text from my ex-boyfriend that just said, "Hey, can you not do that? That's very creepy." And upon doing some research, I realized that I had gone back 2 years and liked all of his Venmo requests. And that's just diabolical. We all independent ladies here, what's up? Who here has an IUD?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Love it.
You love? I'm kind of afraid to get one. I want one, but it's like I'm afraid of like unnatural hormones in my body. I want to like protect my temple. I'm like all crunchy granola, and so I want to keep it natural, But but one time. But one time, I licked cocaine out of my wallet because I didn't want to waste it. But I'm above an IUD. I don't have an IUD, but I did get 2 DUIs in high school. So kids are not in the cards for me. Spoiler. As I mentioned before, I have an ex-boyfriend. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend. Clearly, I'm over it. Our breakup was pretty mutual. We mutually decided that him going back to his ex was not a great place for our love to flourish. Because, like, why would you dump me? I look like the coolest teen witch. Come on, guys. I feel we know each other. We're all getting along. Who here has ever had someone request that you call them daddy in bed? Oh my God, we're kinky. I like it. Hell yeah. This is super common. It's super common. All my friends are like sitting around being like, "Oh my God, if I had a nickel." For every time I had some, I would have enough money to fix my own daddy issues in therapy. And this has never happened to me. And I think it's because last week I got a tan line from where my Virgin Mary necklace is. And that's a me problem. So I like obsess over it, about the unobtainable daddy, if you will. You will. Okay, cool. But like, I think about like, can you imagine the first person to ask that? Like, can you imagine? First person ever. Like, sorry, what? You want me to call you what? Like dad? Like my dad, Steve? Who like liberally wears sandals and says, "There's my ride," every time a limo goes by. Like that. You want me to call you that dad? I actually have this theory. Okay. I think the first person to ask to be called daddy in bed was Jesus. Stay here with me. I think Jesus was fucking someone. I was raised Catholic, so I know Jesus fucks. Like fucks you up, it's really bad. We should stop religion, it's bad. But so I think Jesus was fucking someone. He was like, "Call me daddy," and whoever was like, "Jesus, why?" And Jesus is like, "Oh my God, actually, oh my God, wow." It's actually not weird. It's like, it's a thing. It's like, "I am my dad." I'm my dad. I'm your, call me daddy. Cool, that joke killed in Boston, I'll have you know. But anyone here have strict moms? No. Oh my God, y'all hippies? Cool. Brooklyn. So yeah, my mom was super, super strict. She'd be like really weird about me like hanging out with boys and like staying out late. And she like cried for 6 months when she found my secret birth control, you know, normal things. But as I age, I realized she was only like very strict because she loved me a lot. And I know that if I have a daughter, I will also be super, super strict. So here are a few things I'm gonna be strict about. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, I understand why my mom was strict. Like, you know, her name is Maureen and she named me Margaret Kathleen. And that's all you need to know about us. But some things I'll be strict about is I'm gonna tell my precious baby daughter, I'm gonna be like, I think you should wait to have sex. Just wait. Until you can find someone who can finger you and it doesn't feel like they're accusing you of a crime. In a French film. J'accuse! I'm gonna tell my precious baby daughter that she should not go on birth control. Because this will be the future and like maybe less straight men. I think, and then also I think this will be the future, so I think men maybe will be like, maybe my job to take care of own sex juices. Like, can you fucking imagine? What if I came to your house, threw mashed potatoes everywhere, and then was like, but what have you done to prepare for this?
Yeah! Yeah!
And then I threw you a towel. I'm not gonna let my daughter drink Four Loko because they don't put cocaine in it and we're not an off-brand family. I'm not gonna let my daughter wear like flare jeans and plaid skirts and be like, this is cute. And I'm never gonna let my daughter say I'm sorry. Like if I ever hear her say the term I'm sorry, I'm gonna be like, what did you say, Sinead? Because we gotta keep some shitty things going, you know what I mean? This is a joke that never works, but here we are! Who here likes Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. You know that episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch where she's about to marry Aaron, but she's getting cold feet, so she decides to travel to the center of the world to see if that her heartstone matches up with his heartstone, but it doesn't match up. Her heartstone matches up with Harvey's, and she calls out the wedding?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I think about that every day. I think about it every single day. Because last year I was dumped on a park bench so that he could go back to his ex-girlfriend who was getting a divorce. Which is cool. It's like now I have a breakup story with the word divorce in it, so I can retire now. So that sucked to hear. That hurt me a lot. But like, if he had been like, Maggie, I don't think our soul stones match up, and my soul stone does match up with Christine's, I would be like, go to her. She is your Harvey. Run! What are you still doing here? I'll leave you with this. Both of my roommates are very Jewish. One of my roommates majored in genocide studies. She's a lot of fun. So what this means is we have like books all over our house that are like The Last Jews in Auschwitz and other light reading opportunities. Right? So which is fine. Everyone needs a good coffee table book. But so both of my roommates were away for like a weekend last weekend, and I was like, hell yeah, we're running around naked in my apartment. It's great. But then I quickly realized that when I'm alone in my apartment, I'm just an Aryan woman with too many Nazi books. And it's like never a good time to have too many Nazi books, but now is really not a good time. Yeah, when I'm alone in my apartment, it's just like me, myself, and Mein Kampf, you know? You guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Maggie, great, everybody!